This video is supported by TBC Live. TBC Live is an app where you can tip NRL games as well as predict NRL games as they're happening live. You can chat with other people and content creators of rugby league. There is weekly IQ and ranked leaderboards as well as tipping competition. TBC Live has it all. Download TBC Live today. Today, I'm going to be making 10 bold predictions for the NRL 2025 season. Now, I am going to do a separate video with a bold prediction for every club closer to season start. But for today, 10 bold predictions about any club, anything that can happen in the NRL this season. And come October, November, I will look back at these predictions. Let's go. Prediction number one is that the Cowboys finish below 9th. Now, a very successful season from the Cowboys in 2024. They sort of shaked off this "we don't win" in Sydney as well. I did tip them for the top 4. They finished in 5th position. Boy, was I close. This year, they lose Chad Townsend. They lose Valentine Home, Kyle Felt, and a few other names. And it's got some question marks for me. Although I think they can be a slightly competitive side, I do think that this team will be missing the top 8. And by making this prediction, I don't only think that they'll be a step further away from the top 8. So I see them finishing somewhere between sort of 10th to 14th probably. I will do a full ladder prediction. But I do believe right now that there are teams above the Cowboys. They have lost a lot and they will finish below 9th. Prediction number 2 is that the Brisbane Broncos will make the 2025 Grand Final. Let's not forget this team 2 years ago was extremely successful and challenging against the Panthers, Storm the likes for the minor premiership. Fell short in the grand final after a big lead against the Penrith Panthers. You look at their 2024 season, which was unfortunately for them a complete failure, and they overlooked their coach and have gone in a direction with Michael Maguire. You add to that a fully fit side. This is going to be a tough team to beat, and Michael Maguire is not going to be afraid to throw the axe on some players. You have acquisitions like Ben Hunt, who leads try assist in seasons of NRL. He's always been around that top 5. So they're going to be lethal in attack, and I do see this side going back to the big dance in 2025. Prediction number 3 is that Parramatta's new fullback, Isaiah Yongi, will win Rookie of the Year in 2025. Now, this is pretty bold considering we've only seen one game of NRL for him, and there are players in the trial knocking on the door of the fullback spot, but I believe Jason Ryles has full confidence. He got Yongi for a reason. He sees his future at the club. He's going to have a big year at Parramatta at the back. Whether they make the top 8, miss the top 8, he's going to be that sort of shining light player for this next generational Parramatta side. There are going to be some great rookies in 2025, and I look forward to them all. It'll be really exciting if Parramatta produce one of their own here. So I'm going to say that Isaiah Yongi gets Rookie of the Year. Prediction number 4 is that the Dolphins will win under 6 home games. Now, they'll have about 11, 12 home games throughout the season, potentially more, but they do have a very tough draw at their home games, and I just don't see this team being as competitive as they were in the last 2 years. I feel like they haven't got that much losses, but I just feel like at home they are going to struggle compared to recent years, and I predict that the Dolphins get about 4 maybe home wins in 2025. I'm going to take the total being under 6 wins at home. Prediction number 5 is that Jamie Humphreys from the South Sydney Rabbitohs will play more than 11 games of first grade. Now, he's not even in the team right now. He's played in trials, but they have gone with Lewis Dodd and Cody Walker as their halves combination as of right now. I predict that Jamie Humphreys comes into the team, whether it be a bench spot or starting spot, and he sticks around for quite a while. I think he'll play about 13 games in 2025. 2025. But for my bold prediction, I'm going to say that he ends up playing over 11 games at South Sydney. Prediction number 6 is that Daly Cherry Evans, at the end of season or during the season, will announce his retirement from rugby league at the season's end. What a career from DCE. He could go on forever. He is 36 years of age now. He's getting older. He's still playing very good football. He's always up there in the Dally M leaderboard, and Manly could have a great season this year to finish it off. But I feel like this swan song is coming to an end, and this 2025 will be the end of DCE's rugby league career. Prediction number 7 is that Adam O'Brien is the only coach sacked in 2025. Now, part of me thought no coaches get sacked this year. No one's under extreme amounts of pressure. The Knights are coming off a finals appearance in 2024. I don't expect this team to be anywhere near the finals team in 2025. But I just don't think many coaches are under pressure. So I guess Benji Marshall is under a little bit of pressure overall. But I'm going to say that Adam O'Brien is the only coach that is sacked in 2025. Prediction number 8 is considered as bold. However, people will go in the comments and say this is not bold because there are so many different players in rugby league and absolutely anyone can win this. But I have narrowed it down to 3 to win the top try scorer award. The top try scorer for 2025 will either be Xavier Coates, Jason Saab, or Hammer. Now, Hammer is a massive bold prediction. He's obviously playing at fullback at the Dolphins. Normally the ball goes to wingers, centres, those type of players. Xavier Coates could be in for a massive year. And Jason Saab, if fully fit, he loves to score tries. So one of these 3 players to win the top try scorer award at the Dally M's. Prediction number 9. Now, look away, Warriors fans. Between rounds 12 to 17, I think you have an extremely difficult draw. And prediction number 9 is that the New Zealand Warriors will concede 50 points between rounds 12 to 17. So in one game, their opposition will score at least 50 or more points between rounds 12 to 17. Now, the final prediction is that a Brisbane Broncos player will win the Dally M medal. Now, it's interesting because the Broncos have some great components to their team. Ben Hunt has been in and around the Dally M talks for a while. He's going to play some 6 and probably play some 9 later in the year. Reece Walsh could have a big year at fullback. Patrick Carrigan, Payne Haas can take some points. So there are a lot of players that can steal points away from other players. I just think the Broncos are going to have a very successful season and sort of replicate that 2023. And look, I'm going to say it's Reece Walsh, but someone from the Brisbane Broncos, in my opinion, is going to pick up the Dally M medal for 2025. So there you have it, guys. Those are 10 bold predictions for the NRL 2025 season. Please let me know 10 bold predictions for yourself in the comments below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Don't forget, at 5,000 subscribers, I will be giving away an NRL membership. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and keep a lookout because I will put out a video doing a bold prediction for every team, all 17 teams, coming very soon.